Hello friends. Nah, just kidding. Hi y'all. Andrea here. Gonna do my haul from the last couple of weeks. It's been very eventful. I also will be sharing another video with you later of going to Hot Springs, Arkansas, historic Hot Springs, Arkansas with my husband for our anniversary. Did a little picking there as well, and that haul will be coming up in the next week or two. Anyway, this haul is huge, so without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So garage sales, flea markets, Goodwills, thrift stores, you know my game. That's the way I like to do it. So it's a big haul, so bear with me and we will get through it, but I picked up some really cool looking things. So first of all, I want to say I shopped my sister's house. She was getting rid of a bunch of stuff to Goodwill. Crazy girl. She knows I'm a reseller. And it's like, what are you doing, Robin? Anyway, I went digging through her Jeep, and I got a bunch of things that I could use to pass on to you that didn't go to Goodwill. So that's also part of this haul. But anyway, so we'll get started. I'm going to be reaching, and so I'll be in and out of camera, so just bear with me. I got this cool little arrow. It is metal. It's designed to hang on a wall this way. Just a decorative piece. It's not super heavy. It is a little heavy, but not super heavy. Probably cast iron. Looks like somebody tried to, they did a little paint job here. But hanging on the wall, you don't see that. It looks like it's been, what's the word I'm looking for? Distressed. That's the word I'm looking for, distressed. Otherwise, it was normally red. I got it for $2.99 at Goodwill. That'll be going up for sale. I'm not sure if this will be going up for sale. I got this at Goodwill for $2.99. It's one of those beautiful silver-plated like casserole stands or whatever. Of course, I've seen people use this for books. I've seen people use this to corral a bunch of plants, which I'm thinking that might be good. Thinking about planting some herbs for my husband for his cooking. Anyway, I can put it on a tabletop and put it all in, corral it all in this. But I just love the detailing on this, and eventually it might be for sale on my website. I don't typically, I like the patina. I don't usually go in and clean things up, but I don't know. I've been watching some videos on how to clean up silver and silver-plated items, and we'll see how that goes. Excuse me, I'm dry. All right, moving on. My sister was going to get rid of this. It's a beautiful little bitty print. Very old. Here's what the print looks like. See if you can see it better. It's like a shepherd scene, or a shepherdess scene. It's got an NRA code, but it's very old. See that little sticker there? Anyway, it was in a pretty little wood frame with some gold accents on it. So I was like, no, I can probably sell that, or I can use that. I like old stuff like this. So anyway, I got that. I picked these up. These are some very old fabric edging shears is what they are, to help make one of those ruffled edges. See if they have a brand on here. Of course, my eyesight is terrible. Canary something. Canary, Japan. So these are also made in Japan. I know, I keep pausing to do stuff like that. My sister was also getting rid of this beautiful little glass and brass candle holder. Isn't that gorgeous? Crazy girl. I'm telling you, she's a crazy girl. Anyway, I was like, no ma'am, I'll take that as well. And then I also had this for a while. I got this at Goodwill for $3.99. It's just a little pail. It's got leather accents that say, no place like home. And she's got little leather handles. I was using it for a while to store something in it, but I think it's time to get rid of it, so I'm passing it on to you. Oh goodness, hang on. She was also going to get rid of this. I think this is an anthropology vase. It's not particularly old, but I've sold one similar to this, so I picked it up. Just a little bitty bud vase. I got this at Goodwill for $3.99. Loved it. Thought it was great. Look at that. Pig. Pig out is what it says. Pig out. See if you can see that better. So many of you may not know, but Arkansas Razorbacks that's our team. And so anything pig or Razorback related we love. So that's what that is about. That'll be for sale on my website. It's not quite my style. She was also getting rid of these beautiful brass candlesticks. They're really brassed up. I'm thinking about maybe doing a little, I mean, they're real brass and real heavy, and they are old, made in Portugal. Got a sign on them right back there, made in Portugal. Anyway, I was thinking about maybe doing a little bit of the rub and buff to kind of tone it down a little bit, but I may be keeping those, so don't look for those just yet. All right, moving on. I picked this up at Goodwill. It's just a galvanized metal and sign. I know some people like to see these, so I picked that up, see if somebody wants to buy it. I also got this I got this at Goodwill. This was 99 cents. It's copper. It's a copper stick candle holder. May keep this as well. That's my problem with resale. I want to keep everything. That is my problem. All right, on with what I have gained. My sister was also getting rid of this huge iron. It's either a plate holder or a pitcher holder. You could use either or. It's really nice. I mean, you could do, it stands like this, so either a plate or a pitcher there. Anyway, that'll be up for sale. Oh, my husband has got stuff all in my floor. He's in the middle of a painting project, so that's going on. Oh, I gotta be careful. I also picked up this really cool set. I gotta grab it. I got this set of, these are Japanese dragon dishes. This is a cream or a sugar bowl. Did not come with a lid, so I will make sure I note that. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See if I can focus better. Isn't that beautiful? It's raised, hand painted, kind of a beautiful lilac purple. But I paid $1.99 for the creamer or the sugar bowl, and then there was this one little saucer. It was $1.99 as well, and then it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates, just little dessert plates is what they are. But see, look at that detail, and this is raised as well. Made in Japan. It's got the thing on the back. Made in Japan. It's hard for my GoPro to focus up close. It's used to far away. Paid $1.99 a piece for these. I just thought it was unique and beautiful and be a good addition to somebody's home. All right, moving along. I got this really pretty kind of a jacquard type. I paid $2.99 for it. It's a tablecloth. I believe it is square. At least I don't think, well, it might be round, I don't know. I'll have to open it up. I got it for staging. Also, autumn is coming up, so therefore, gotta have autumn stuff. I picked this up for $1.99. It's just a gravy boat. Nothing special, there's no markings. Thinking about changing this into a candle. Once it gets a little cooler, then I will put this on my shop because it'd be easier to mail and not melt on the in the post office. So I'm waiting until that happens. I also picked up I got these at a garage sale. They were $4 a piece. I love blueware. So these are old, I don't know if these are Avon or, no. Federal law forbids. These are made in the USA. Doesn't say who. But I think they're cool. They got the ship decal on them. They both came with their stoppers. I collect blueware, so I may keep this for a while. This may be my new vinegar and oil set in my kitchen because that would go with my kitchen stuff really well. I also picked up this beautiful tree skirt. It's done in like a denim type material, but or a canvas type material, but it's red and it's hand stitched all the way around. I paid $2.99 for it. Oh, gotta lean. I paid 99 cents for this cute little trinket, maybe sugar bowl or whatever. I don't think it ever had a lid. Once again, I think I'm going to change this into a candle. I believe this is the wheat pattern, probably by Anchor Hawking would be my guess. I like the little scalloped edge. It was not chipped anywhere. So I will change that probably into a candle as well. For 99 cents, I also got this pretty, I think it's brass. I'm pretty sure it's brass. It just has a lot of patina for a pillar candle to go into. That's what that's for. Pillar candle to go into. I also got this really cool carved box. So this is raised. These are horses. See if you can see the horses. See the horses? And they're running past a mountain scene. Everything's intact. Nothing's chipped off of it. It's just a beautiful little cedar box. And I thought that was really pretty. I got it for $3.99. I also got this for $2.99. It's a cowbell. It's an old cowbell. Alright, this isn't a reproduction. This is actually a real thing. Real cowbell. You know me. I like bells. Well, you don't really know me because I don't have that many subscribers yet, but you'll get to know me. Also for my personal preferences, picked up this beautiful Denmark Holland made plate. Once again, the blue and white. This one is Jewel after 1955, so it's I think that's a church and not a castle. But I paid 99 cents for it. I thought it was really pretty. And then while I was in Goodwill, they came out with a new cart, and we're here not allowed to, you can't shop off the new carts. They have to actually place it on the shelf. They can't even hand it to you out of the cart. They have to place it on the shelf and then you take it. And this guy was putting out these two beautiful old wooden bowls. $2.99 is what I paid for this one. Look at that. Look at the age on that. Isn't that beautiful? That's all one solid piece of wood. It's just gorgeous. And then he came out with a second one. Look at that. I also paid $2.99 for that, but isn't that gorgeous? Look at that age and wear and tear, and I don't know, it's got cracks and everything. It's stunning. No other word for it. So I'll see what I'm going to do with those. I also picked up another silver tray. This one's, or silver plated tray. This one needs a little bit of work. They look like they tried to clean it up. $2.99 is what I paid for it. See, it's got a sticker on the back. Just says inspected. I don't see any other markings. I don't see if it's like, you know, oh, I can't remember the name of the company that does those silver plated things. Gottinger. Yeah, I think Gottinger. I also got this cool old book called We the People by Leo Huberman. It's got the jacket cover. Shoot, even his picture's old. Look at that. But it had good graphics, and it is a 1947. I'm sorry, 1940. That's when this one was produced. 1940. Has a pretty, I like that kind of soft blue cover. We the People by Leo Huberman. I got that for $2.49. I don't know about you guys, but they're getting expensive in the books at my Goodwill. I don't know why. Also at a garage sale, I got this beautiful salvage piece. It's just That's all it is, salvage. I don't know if it came off a dresser or a bed or a nightstand or something, but it's got beautiful wood carving on it. It was in the free pile. I picked it up. I'll figure out something to do with it. I'm thinking hanging it this way and doing a coat hanger. Put the things down here and do a coat hanger is what I'm thinking. Looks like somebody might have already. No, those drill holes were for when it was hung up wherever it was. Also in the free pile was this book, Victorian Painters by Christopher Wood. My husband being an artist, anything art, dealing in art, we like. And this is just kind of a biographical history of painters during the Victorian age. And in the back it gives examples of some of their works. Now, mind you, this is an old book, so this is all in black and white with reference numbers. But I like anything that's informative, and it's really a pretty black. See that? With gold, which I love. I like black and gold together. I think it's very classy. Let's see if there's a date on this one. 1971. So while it is vintage, it's not super old. And then at a different garage sale, my niece Allison found this book for me. It's about Fabergé, the Russian master goldsmiths. It also has a really nice linen cover with gold lettering in a beautiful maroon color. And I don't think this is particularly old, but sold new. It was $75, and I got it for a whopping $8, 1989. So, all right, that's the end of the first bag. Now this is a 3-bagger, so I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. Long video. I'm gonna pause and then go get the next bag. Round 2. All right, so let me adjust that pillow. I go through bags. I'm the bag lady is what my husband calls me. I'm terrible, I'm the bag lady. Anyway, so I get a new bag. I try to get rid of one, even though I've got a whole closet full of bags. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my bags. This big messenger bag, it's got the handle. I've got the handle to it, I'll find it. Anyway, this is a big messenger bag. I got it when my laptop was huge, but I went from a huge to a smaller one, and so I got a smaller bag. So I don't believe this is leather, but it's a very nice bag, barely used. It'll be for sale on my website, okay? My sister, you know, crazy girl, throwing away things that are sellable. She also had this cast iron pot by Vatra. Never heard of them, but it's a beautiful cast iron. Comes with a lid. Hardly ever used. I think she did. I think she just boiled water in there. But anyway, she was going to get rid of it, so that'll be coming up for sale. Now, I'll price this accordingly because it's heavy, and meaning that shipping is going to be a bear, so I'll try to price it accordingly. So I'm also getting rid of a lot of my books. I gotta sneeze, I'm sorry. I'll try to cut that out. Whew. My husband tells me if I don't let them out, I'm gonna, you know, rupture a blood vessel. But anyway, so I picked up this, yeah, I can take them out of here, for $1.99. I got this full set of Pioneer Woman wooden utensils. They're all Pioneer Woman. As you can see, the engraving there. So it's like the slatted spoon, the slatted, that was Walgreens. I can leave a message. Anyway, some age and patina on them. I like them. I don't know if they come that way, but anyway, I picked those up for $1.99. Those will be coming up for sale. I have more than enough slotted spoons and stuff to deal with. I pick them up random, and my husband's like, stop buying them. He's the main cook in the family, so. I also picked up this silver serving set right here. It's got the cake thing here, and then a big giant silver serving spoon. They do not go together. They're patterns, 2 different patterns on their handles. But I got them for $3.99. Picked those up at Goodwill. I also, let's see if I can get it out. I'll just get the little one out. I picked up a bunch of for $4.99. I got this beautiful material. It's a jacquard, and it's that beautiful smoky blue and brown. This would be perfect for fall. I don't know if I'm going to make a tablecloth out of this or if I'm going to make pillow covers out of this. Haven't decided yet. As you can see behind me, they left a message. As you can see behind me, I'm finished with my Southwest design. I will show it also in a different video a little bit later. So I'm going to let this sit for a little while, and then I'll start decorating for fall. And my idea for fall is going to be more of a rich teal boho style. I think will be my next styling thing, but it'll incorporate fall. But anyway, I got a bunch of this material. Let me pull it out. Well, I also picked up this old recipe box. Look at this. Isn't that fantastic? Look. I mean, it's old. You can tell by the hardware it's old. It's slotted on the inside, so you've got room for in a spider. You took a precedence. I'll give you the spider for free. I won't count that in. Anyway, I paid $1.99 for this. Not signed, but obviously somebody had taken a lot of time to love on this, so that'll be for sale as well. Ouch. That hurt. All right. So I also bought one of those wooden boxes that you keep all your expensive silverware in, and I was going to sell it as well, and my son took that over. He is going to change that into a humidor. He's all into cigars, so but anyway, so he took the when I bought it, it had silverware in it, and he took that silverware out. So a lot of this I don't believe is sterling silver, but these are really pretty. They have a gold tone accent on them. Look at that. So they're kind of a silver and a gold. I don't believe it's a complete set, but there's a lot here, so that'll be for sale. I also picked up, he just kind of stuck all of that silverware in here. Sorry, I'm looking down. I should be looking at the camera. I also, at that same garage sale, picked up this pretty ice tongs. Great for like a bar cart. I paid $2 for it, and it might be, I don't think it's sterling silver either. No. And then I picked up this for $1, this beautiful serving spork. I guess it's a spork. Made in China. I don't think it's sterling either. Silver plated, but it is gorgeous. It's got beautiful detail. Look at the detail there. Yes, I know I had a hand, or I still have the price tag on it. And then I also picked up, let's see, I think that's, no. Also, at that garage sale, I picked up all these beautiful old, now these are old silver plated. I don't believe any of them are sterling. Man, I wish they wouldn't make the writing so tiny. Or maybe I shouldn't just get old. Anyway, these are like little kids, or little, and this one's really cool. Look at that. The two tines are stuck together. How funny is that? Or, you know, made that way, I guess. But these are like little hors d'oeuvre forks, or kid forks maybe. I don't think kids really. Anyway, there's a set of 4 of those, and then I got a couple of older adult forks and adult spoons, or 1 spoon. Anyway, those are all old. And I also, for 99 cents at Goodwill, picked this one up. Also, I think it's just plated, silver plated. Anyway, it's a serving spoon. Got it for 99 cents. It's a little lighter weight than the others, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna stick all that in there. Also, had Goodwill. Somebody was getting rid of their longer burger baskets. So this is a longer burger. I gotta get all the silverware out, so I'm gonna turn it over. Sorry. $1.99 longer burger. See? Ta-da! It's a little basket here with a handle. It's in great condition. It is older. It's got the patina all over it. And then I also got a bigger one. Well, more of a bread basket. It's also longer burger. This one's 1985. Somebody wrote on it. Also longer burger. You can see right there. Also got it for $1.99. Not bad picking up longer burger for $1.99. Let me get all the silverware back in here before I lose it all on the couch. Alright. Also at the same garage sale, man, she had everything I loved. I made a pile. It's only the second time in my life I've ever made a pile at a garage sale. She had 12 on this. I paid 10. It's an old McCoy ovenware made in the USA. Look at that. It's an old crock bowl. Look how gorgeous that is. No chips, no dings, no cracks. A little bit of patina. I don't even see. It does have crazing. It's a 12. That's the number 12 on the bottom. You can't see it because of it's indented, but anyway, it's just a big, beautiful serving bowl. Not quite my colors. It's the pink and blue, but I know some people like this, so this will be also up for sale on my website. For those of you who don't know, I have an actual website, www.thriftofTreasure.com. I have an Etsy store, which I sell the most in. It's Thrift of Treasure 58. And then I have an eBay store, which is also Thrift of Treasure. You can also catch me with just little snippets on Instagram. I don't do a whole lot on that. I'm not a big social media guru. I'm not very comfortable in front of a camera, so I don't do a whole lot on that. But you'll see little things about what I have for sale on that. I don't know, I might start doing a little bit snippets of my thrifting on that. We'll see. Anyway, that's in the works. I start a new job. I'm so excited. Be working at a children's hospital, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm also excited that it's part-time so that I can focus more on thrifting in my business. So it's a new chapter in my life. I've been a nurse for a very long time, like horse years. Or, you know, if it was dog years, I'd have been a nurse probably 225 years or something like that. But anyway, kind of looking forward to maybe my next chapter in my life. Don't necessarily give up nursing altogether, but trying to back away from it a little bit. But a little bit about me. All right, I also picked up this really pretty, it's just a throw, is all it is. It's real pretty. I don't think it's cashmere. I paid $3.99 at Goodwill. Let's see here. It's probably just polyester. Oh, it's acrylic. But it's really pretty, and it's very, very soft. And it's once again that very muted smoky blue color. I got a smoky blue theme going on. I also picked this up at that garage sale, which I may keep for a while. I have one of these, and this one is in perfect condition. It is old. I paid $8 for it. I think, to be quite honest, when I bundled, they just kind of said, you know, here, pay us $35 and we'll call it good. I also picked up a little brooch. Did not bring that in here yet. I'll show it on the next one, the next bag. But anyway, I got this. I'll probably keep this for a little while, and then it'll eventually come for sale on my website. And last but not least, on this sale, I got this gorgeous old tin. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's got these scenes, like here's a, look at that. Now it does have a lot of wear and tear. The top is dented a little bit. It's got rusty, crusty. For people who collect this kind of stuff, you are in like Flynn. The inside, it's huge. You can store anything in here. Shoot, I might use this to store my old photos in. I may have to do that. Anyway, it's got beautiful scenes. This one is a church scene. Anyway, I paid a whopping $2 for this one. $2. Isn't that cool? All right, so I'm going to put all this stuff up, get the last set of stuff, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Okay, round 3. Here's that brooch that I was talking about. It's very old, very vintage. Look at that. It's got little pearls in it. Gold tone. I don't know if that's brass or not. I don't believe it's real gold, but it is a very old brooch, so that'll also be for sale on my website. I also forgot to show you this, the last one. This is an old mirror that I picked up. You can see my husband's art studio over there. This is an old mirror I picked up. It is, look at the back. You can always tell by the back. See the hangers and everything, very old. I paid $4.99 for this. I think I'm going to probably give this a makeover. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a gold or if I'm going to just, yeah, I think I might do a gold. Didn't know if maybe I might chalk paint it or what I might do. But anyway, I picked that up. I also picked up this jadeite. I don't know if it's a pencil holder or what it is. It's just a really pretty glass. Could be a replacement glass if people have this. It's very heavy. I do think it's real jadeite. I don't think it's, you know, a reproduction. I also made this. So I had this really cool looking bottle and I thought, well, what can I do with that? And so I had gotten these appliques, and so this is kind of a French perfume looking, and then I had tied some of this around there. So I am going to do a little more arts and crafts type stuff or repurposed stuff on my website as well, just so you know. But anyway, this will be coming up for sale. Just make a cute decorative bottle. You could be cute for just a small thing of flowers or whatever you want to use it for, or just to sit there. It's really cute, and it's a heavy, well-made bottle. Very, very nice. All right, on with the rest of the haul. So I picked this up. This means family in Hawaiian. This is original. Paid $3.99 for it. It's got a wooden frame. Looks like a monkey wood type frame. But it was made in Kona, Hawaii. It is signed down there. So this will be up for sale. I have been to Hawaii, not Kona, but I have been to Hawaii. Did a 3-month stint there, loved it. Super nice people, super, of course, you know, the weather's beautiful, everything's nice. So anyway, so on with the rest of it. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. So, dadgummit. I was in Goodwill, and they were putting out somebody's collection, and these are, or this is a, paid $6.99 for it. This is a African mask is what this is. I believe it was made in Ghana. Look at that. I've never done masks like this before. It's my first time to ever do it. I picked it up. It's got beautiful shells on the side, see that? And then inlaid beadwork. And then it is all carved wood, as you can see by the back. I think it's just a ceremonial mask. I hope I did not bring any bad juju into my home. That would be not good. Not that I believe in that kind of spirits and stuff, but I do believe there are things out there that we can't see or feel or hear. Even the Bible says there are, you know, principles and principalities, so that we do not know anything about. So, but anyway, I'm hoping I did not bring a curse on my family for having that mask. But anyway, I bought that. They had a whole bunch of African artifact type stuff. This is the only one I picked up because I thought, well, I'll just try my hand at it. So I also picked up, this will be a forever piece for me. It's a J&G Meakin, England. It's an ironstone plate. I do collect this pattern. I paid $4.99 for it. It's a platter. Find a place to put it. All right. I picked up this really cool frame. Sorry, it's all solid wood. Didn't have a picture on it. I paid $2.99 for it, but it's really cool. I mean, it's just like a really rough, primitive looking picture frame. Like I say, I live with an artist, so picture frames are important around here. And so I like to watch Laura Caldwell in Left Coast Revivals. I can't even say it. And I've learned so much from her. And one of the things that I learned was a artist named Degrassi. And he's a Mexican artist. But anyway, this is just a print. I saw this, snatched it up right away in Goodwill. It's $2.99. It is old and it's got some damage on the back of the paper. I will take that off and see what I need to do with that. I may just sell the print as is and use the frame. I don't know. But it is a print. It's not an original. And it is signed down there on the bottom, Degrassi. I don't think you can see it very well. Degrassi. Anyway, I was excited to find that. I was like, oh, I found something that she always finds. I have found one Potosi. So, anyway. I also picked up this. This is another ironstone bowl in the same pattern that I collect. This one is Staffordshire. Try this one more time. It's being squirrely. There we go. Ironstone. Staffordshire, England. We'll see if that stays filming. Okay. I also picked this beautiful frame up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? $4.99. Once again, frames are my friend. Picked up another frame. Didn't like the little plaque in it. I mean, it's fine. It says together is our favorite place to be. I'm not so much in the kitschy stuff because I live with an artist, so I can definitely fill this with original artwork. Paid $4.99 for that one. I just thought those were pretty. I like the muted gold tones of them. They look more brass. I picked up this basket of wooden fruit. Yeah, wooden. I paid $6.99 for it. I mean, it's got like the wooden, let me rip into this. It's got like the wooden grapes and everything in it. I just thought it was very unique. See, here's the wooden grapes. How cool is that? Some of the grapes have come off, but I can glue those back on. Oop. Don't want to lose my grapes. Anyway, I'll fix that later. But I just thought it was really cool. It's got a banana and an apple and a pear, a couple pears. Looks like a tomato. I just thought it was cool. Anyway, I'm gonna sneeze again. Yes, I'm sorry. I made a lot of noise and disrupted my camera. So, being a Laura Caldwell fan, imagine my heart skipping a beat as I came around the corner and I saw this. And I thought, oh my God, it's another Potosi. But it's not. But this one is real cool. It's West Germany. It is old. I paid $2.99 for it. It's a little jug. But I was thinking, oh my gosh, that's the Potosi colors and the pattern. But I think it's not. It's West Germany. I also picked up this for $3.99, and they're silver plated. This is a pedestal dish with a scalloped edge. I'm kind of getting into silver for some reason. You'll see in my recent Hot Springs trip that I did that I picked up some more silver stuff. I also picked this up. This may be mine to keep. I paid $2.99. It's a rooster, and he's a pillow. Look at that. And he's like Americana, which is what I did for July 4th. So I think I might keep that. He might be part of my forever home. I also picked up this from my sister, Crazy Chica. I'm gonna give it away. Another frame. This one's a pretty black with a little gold accent, but it's got a lot of detail. Thought it was beautiful. I don't know what the thing is in there. I also do we stop again? No, we're still going. Also, at a garage sale, I picked this up, this old vintage frame. See, it's got the little feet. Isn't that pretty? I like these old frames like that. Yeah, that's all gonna fall if I'm not careful. And then for my sister, I also got this. Like the frame. It's got corkboard in it, but I'm gonna take that out. Use the frame. I kind of like the chippy white chalk paint look as well, so I'm going to take that chalkboard or that corkboard out and use it for one of my husband's art pieces, or maybe one of my old photos that I have, or one of my new photos. I kind of like to take photos too. All right, also, I know this has got some damage here on the very end, but shells are all the rage right now, and it was just 99 cents, and it's a big, beautiful shell. It's not huge, it's just a medium size, but it does have a little damage, though I don't know if that damage was done before it was pulled out of the ocean or not. It looks like maybe it was, because it's got smooth edges, meaning that the waves repeatedly, you know, smoothed over those edges. Also a Goodwill, I picked this up for $1.99. He's a vintage owl. I know owls are all the rage right now. I've sold several of them. Oop. You still with me? All right, anyway, so he'll be for sale on my website. And then last but not least, I got this butt basket. You know, the egg basket, egg gathering, they call it a butt basket as well. You paid $5 for this at that garage sale where I got all the fantastic finds. All right, so I know this was long and I apologize, but that is my haul. And I hope to see you guys for the next one, and I will have a little bit of shopping footage on that one, I promise. And it'll be my haul from the week leading up to my Hot Springs trip and then my Hot Springs trip. So, and then maybe 1 or 2 Goodwills after, because I can't resist when I go by a Goodwill. It's like my car automatically is set for that. My GPS just like automatically says nearest Goodwill is blah blah blah. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.